Okay. Hello, Minfilia. We went to a haunted house. How fared you on your sojourn to the Twelveswood haunted house? Two of La Habre's minion. Yeah, oh yeah, the creepy guys at the end of Hawkeye Manor. The devils taunt us, and the Scions have begun to move in earnest. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless effort, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear that we are too few. We must alert the 3 nations. Let me guess, do I have to teleport between the 3 cities? And tell everyone? We've gleaned all we can. Let us set this investigation aside. Another matter has arisen. Ooh! When do I get to kill Titan is the real question. Because I need him for my summoner quest. Ooh, this sounds like it's gonna be voiced.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Get to fight Titan. It's Titan time.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, 2 primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off.
I forgot about her. We love her.
Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Wait, I just noticed they all have the same neck tattoos. Do I get one of those sweet neck tattoos?
Their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is
How do I
the
get the
point.
sweet purple neck tattoo? Is that a Scion thing?
Tormented souls will them to exist. The realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since, which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely
Ifrit.
anything of Titan. Unfortunately,
Is it
the only
Ifrit?
force known
I always
to
just
have
call him
bested
Ifrit.
him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst.
It's Titan. How bad is this gonna be?
The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still
Did you say
find
my neck's
ourselves
not big enough for the
overmatched.
Scion tattoo? Does Papalimo have one?
A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
I am no coward. Yeah, tell him.
So you will accept?
Duh.
Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Yestola. Can we, Minfilia?
He's right there. Let me see his little neck.
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plan.
Orangier has it, looks like, on his face.
Orianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Alfie, no. Okay. He's French.
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on
He's got the
Titan,
tattoo!
little though it may be.
It's like little bitty, Lalafell neck tattoos. I paid attention to the plot, but I'm also very concerned about whether or not I can get a Scion tattoo.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
All right. Give me that information about Titan. Good to see you, Corporal Sprout. I am on my way to business, we told. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. We began to observe the beast moon south from Ogomoro. South subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals! Who's this? Mervib! Long time no see. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Bottom personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and kobolds plagued our people. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. They are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls. Hey, that's me. I'm a brave soul. So now we turn to the Scions, confident in belief that you are Limsa's best hope. The situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen to keep their own lands? Was it not the Laminsons who violated the agreement? Oh. Evan, a pirate, must reap what she has shown. I advise you choose your words with greater care. Call him out, Yastola. Wait a minute. The limb said shit, and the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. My apologies. The safety and security of Limsa's citizenry are, of course, paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of the Aether. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. Can I trust you? Yep. Oh, my necklace is cute. Alright, wait, good tidings. Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they're no longer amenable to negotiation. That being the case, we must prepare. Before we meet Titan, it'd be wise to learn all we can. I think of no better source than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. When you find him, ask him. Seek his fellows, okay? Tell me the stories. You want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do ye? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus. No, Titus is a character from Final Fantasy X. Titan. Titan. Mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought it for 3 days and nights. Ground trembled with every step. Literally, I'm gonna shit on him in like 5 minutes. They're uncharitable if you're so damn desperate. Do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest. Okay, but... This man literally does not want to give me, like, any information. Remains unconvinced of my readiness to kill... He has a chocobo tattoo. Dad, do you have word of that cleave the beast skull in two with me trusty axe I did? Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, ain't that right, friend? Yeah, he totally killed it. It's me, the finest axeman to ever serve the company. Legendary mercenaries who slew the bastard Titus. Some primal you fought? The company hero slew Titan, you bloody hatwit. It's the biggest load of Sahagin. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Laminsu way. Oh god. Alright. I think we're just awkwardly staring each other down. Admit it, I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Mercy, please, I didn't want to deceive you. I swear I kept getting turned away by the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Coast. A soul in his Girder's Marauder. When I heard he was captain, I understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you wouldn't believe me, so... Look, his name is Weescat. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell that thing's name is. Hello. I have cookie dough for this cutscene. Yeah, it's just like a little tub of... Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? Yeah. We must slay him. The people of Limsa are depending on it. You fancy yourself heroes, I sure do. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. She's blessed with the power. She yeeted my spoon. That's gonna be in my YouTube video. You know full well the risks ever taken possible. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Yeah, but this is like specifically advertised as an edible cookie dough. Sugar, wheat flour, water, butter. Like, no eggs. True, the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst. Even if you possess the power, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. The very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Jajiro's estate. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities. Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time for trivial tasks. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you're welcome to find your own way in. Fine, I'll do your bitch work. Yeah, must remains to be done. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. That's fine. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember the fate of Limsa Laminso hangs in the balance. Bet. Yashola, Lady Sprout. Oh, this guy. 1,000 pardons for the extreme discourtesy. He was wholly unaware of your true identity. Had I known, I never would have permitted my man to subject you. It's fine. Come now, she must have said something was amiss. Uh-oh. You didn't seriously think we'd running length and breadth of it is already for a banquet, did you? Fair mockery, your intent was unclear to me until this moment. Unlike me, Bottom has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her. Aye, fair. No sense hiding any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If one found her wanting, she would be rejected. But she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has been full of brave souls eager to give their lives to a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference by their ability to find wine and cheese. So why the five of you deigned to test Bottom with such commendable thoroughness. She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked in the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands. Too many adventurers care only for fortune. Bottom, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am. Willie, Uplander's tough plans maker. Tricksy foe for mighty rock man. Only concur. Are we about to get shit on? Is it time? We five hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Bottom Sprout. Okay. With the formalities out of the way, let's festivities begin. Eat and drink and be merry. Today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Bottom Sprout, Titan's Bane. Woo! Hello, Evie, by the way. Ugh. Oh, hello. Seeing everyone bring us back fond memories. Wonderful to be interested in reforming the company. Oh no, we're supposed to talk to her. Congratulations, enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Partake of the feast. Look at me, I'm so cute! You call Yustola Yoshi instead. Oh, I should start calling her that. The shark sign. Like a random, that was like a random passage of time cut? Facing the exotic feast triggers in that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. I have to talk to the 5 of them. Do you have the Final Fantasy XIV cookbook? Hey, Weird Doll, how are you? Okay, let's talk to Stola. You are kind to indulge some bottom. The banquet is as much for the company as it is for you. I do not deny that they mean well, but it is scarcely the time to celebration. They have all but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan is yet to begun. Hello. I am. Pay attention because I explained it myself twice. All right, I'm paying attention. Kind of want the motorcycle. I thought about even getting like the 4-person so that when we're all together running dungeons, we could just go together. Years ago, when I was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this Beastman Aetherite. See? What's that look for? Not familiar with them? Speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe, lest you wonder there's no fundamental difference. Well, if it ain't the Charlatan lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Okamura form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. Give us a bit of credit. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. Yeah, so you went in the back? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't have any trouble finding their way around, and that's what got us thinking. I mean, the mines are a bleeding city. Ain't getting around a city you didn't have an Aethernet, so it stood to reason the kobolds must have one. Even if there were Aetherite shards, you would have needed to tune yourselves before you could identify their signatures. That's where you're wrong. We had the Charlatan bloke to help us, delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber. I don't really know how he did it, but I do remember saying it weren't nothing any Charlatan scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Thinking now, locating a beacon in the absence of signature might be possible if Aetherites happen to be, but in order to guide a traveler to said beacon, a second party would be required to... It's possible, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go through Zelma's run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't that far. There's sure to be a cuball. It's not you can't handle. All right. So this is the Aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. The Papalimo speculated. Its present state, the Aetherite signal will not be strong enough. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. Hi, Sin. Seems you have to proceed without me. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces to protect us all. No soupy dungeon? What? Which one's the soupy dungeon? Where it's possible to be able to save right the Aetherite and join you, albeit belatedly, until such time you'll be on your own. No, I'm not. I got a little warrior tank with me. See if I'm worth my salt. Locate another beacon, one far below. I can only speculate what you will find there, so stint not in your progression. Who it is. So, like, people are so nice when you're like, this is my first time running this content. Is Lahabred here? Plus, your kid who broke the covenant. We've acted in defense of our land. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Oh, hey, Nero. Now, these are readings one would expect of an icon. I've seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not know its true capabilities. And trust mine, Ritalin. We're gonna call this guy Ritalin, like the 88, like, you know. Curiosity is so ugly and put it would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to these legends, it could so readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea. Whoa! Whoa, wait a minute! Lahabred and Nero were friends? What you say will be true with such devices could move battles. I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have little faith, my friend. Wait a minute! I cannot endorse this course of action. Goodbye, Ritalin. Fool. Did we... And now she has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Farther you have come, your work is far from done. And not remain to mark his passing. Well, the Scions are nothing if not elusive. Wonder they should cast advanced teleportation, but they would choose to consort with the Empire? Yeah, did we know that Lahabred and, like, Nero and Darth Vader from Wish were all friends? Until just now? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you have the matter well in hand. They have taken measures to ensure that we were not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There's something I must investigate. I would teleport you to the Aetheryte and Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Thanks, Shastola. Whoa! Who did this? If that little sylph is dead in here, I'm gonna be really upset about it. What the fuck? I don't know who that is. Where is everybody? Oh God. Oh, we could use the echo.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe.
Are you about to
Only
not
Swan,
be?
Do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one. And
Who
in
is
time,
Lou
it will
Swa?
illuminate
Like,
the
obviously I'm
realm
talking
once
out
more.
loud, but like, keep referencing this Lou Swa thing.
Oh,
Advance no further.
Oh, this bitch!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
I'm not there.
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Not Potentaru!
confound it.
Probably a gunbreaker.
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Scion. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Oh, okay, true. Minfilia is kind of naked. Ah! Oh, thank God.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
Whew.
So, it would seem.
Whew.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
How did Livia know to look here?
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
My God. Arashi! Potetaru! They're all still alive.
Done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough!
Huh. At least she killed her murder-hungry minion. Okay.
We leave!
So this is now going to be a rescue mission. Because we got to get Potetaru, and Orangier, and Papalimo, and is her name Yida? The tall bitch? I never remember her name. She just is there. Walking one. Ask this one too. In case Walking One returns, this one was to say, at church in eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One. Dude, I literally know the resurrection spell. Unrealistic. I could literally resurrect Neuraxia right now. Please don't tell me everyone in this church is gonna get murdered too. Alphino! Wait, yes? Or sister? Fuck, I can't tell the two of you apart!
I fondly
Good.
hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the Scions of the 7th Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time. Master Cid Returns. I have come for you.
It is a Cid!
Here you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor
There's
soul
always a
who bore
Cid!
witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait,
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Ooh, he got some swagger now.
Cid, was it? I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But It is
I don't know what I
time for
expected
you to
Iliad's
help
voice to
those
sound like,
who
but I don't know
truly
that that
need
was
you.
it. You better have like Cid voice. I'm gonna be upset.
Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Alphino Leveilleur.
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and
Alphino
imperial
Leveilleur.
foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea.
I can't help it. Like Alphino Leveilleur. Like I have to make fun of it.
The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Chewie, my little fellow
Her
looked
appetite for
so
destruction
grumpy.
far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary.
I'd be grumpy too.
And for that, we need an airship. Your airship,
I feel like
Cid.
there's no way that you do these back to back. Like I feel like there's got to be a ton of quests before we go do it.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
Yeah.
An airship?
There used to
My
be a lot more.
airship?
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a big chain.
Oh, wait.
It's like old man Cid. Nice.
Come.
I like
Let us put an
him.
end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
I like 14 Cid. He might be my favorite one.
They need my airship. They need me.
He's gonna like magically get to his airship and remember how to fly it, right?